Hello and good morning. Welcome to your Daily Vlogs Nation. My name is Cody, also known as His Two Eyes. That's Grant. Yeah, I know. Got skills. That wasn't funny. No, it wasn't funny. I can dance. I mean, look at me. Of course I can dance. And today I want to talk about the things I love about Firefly. Firefly is a show created by Josh Whedon about a crew of smugglers on a Firefly class ship called Serenity. The show was canceled only after 14 episodes. But Whedon was able to make a movie after called Serenity. It was basically just to wrap the show up and show everyone what the whole theme was about generally, and to give us all some closure from what we got left with. Now let's talk about the crew of Serenity. We start with Captain Malcolm. He was a volunteer browncoat against the Alliance at the Battle of Serenity. Now he runs this smuggling crew and basically tries to live life as freely as he can. His first mate, Zoe. It wasn't specified if she was a volunteer also, but she did fight in the war alongside Malcolm. Zoe is the badass of the group who has Malcolm's back no matter what, but with a snarky and funny attitude, and it really works. Now we get to Wash, the pilot of Serenity. The best pilot in the show, known for not only keeping the Serenity afloat, but also saving the crew's life from time to time and doing crazy stunts along the way. And yes, he is married to Zoe. And yes, he is the comic relief, but he's actually funny. Who would have guessed? Now we talk about Inara, the companion. She didn't really stand out that much to me. Yes, she is funny. Yes, her and Malcolm's chemistry is very nice to watch. But she didn't, stand out that much to me. She even worked well with the other crew members. She was funny. She fit within the role, but she didn't stand out. And maybe if the show continued on, there would have been more for her to do. But as of how it is, she's just there. And now the hired gun, Jane. Not exactly the sharpest card in the deck, but he is definitely the most armed and dangerous. Jane has made mistakes against the crew, but now he's as loyal as a German Shepherd. But he is without a doubt unwittingly hilarious and honest to a fault. Now the love of my life on the show, Kaylee, the engineer. Kaylee is funny, clever as can be with ship engines, and kind of a freak in the sheets and in the engine room. But she gives the show heart and keeps the crew from going too deep into criminalism, so it's nice. Shepherd Book, the most mysterious one of the crew in my opinion. Book obviously has strong ties from the Alliance in his past, but since the show was canceled, we never find out what that is. And it's really brought home that from the movie, when Mal said to him, "You'll have to tell me about that sometime," he said, "No, I don't." Simon Tam, the doc, the most educated of the crew, but not only patches up wounds and cuts, but also gives the captain a hard time about his sister. He overcomes a few adversities throughout the show, and he eventually ends up with Kaylee. Now, River motherfucking Tam. He was brought to or kidnapped from an Alliance experimental / school / military program. Her brother rescues her from the clutches of the Alliance, and the crew soon finds out that she's a brainwashed, psychic, killer machine person. It's fucking amazing. Yes, the story and the villains are very memorable. Fucking Crowley. But it's all about the crew. Not only does the writing stay on point, but it's also funny and clever, and there's a natural chemistry between everybody in the crew. But it even has its deep and thought out moments that are very thorough where no one even needs to say anything, but you can just tell something about them. And that's beautiful, it's wonderful. It's just great chemistry, great acting, great writing. And it's the futuristic type of sci-fi show like Cowboy Bebop. They have space stations and ships and cities in the air and advances that we haven't even thought of. But there's also the shitty slums like we have in our modern day world, and it really gives a grand scope of everything. They still have gas powered vehicles. But all in all, Firefly is a great show, and if you haven't seen it yet, go see it, okay? When this video's done, go watch it. You'll be doing yourself a service because you're missing out on something great. And when you do watch it, you're going to see elements of a lot of shows that have been out now. Shows about people and crews gathering team members together, about friendship and loyalty. I'm not saying that they borrowed something from Firefly, but it is more than obvious that it's there, and Firefly has it in spades. Go see it. But that'll be that. So if you like what I'm doing, you want to see what else I'm doing, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, alright? Always interested to know. So